It's got better flavor and it's tender. You don't have all that gristle like you do like Boston butt. You're wasting your money. Because I told that guy at the store at Rancho Market, hey, I says I want a sirloin. He said, oh no, he said use the Boston butt. It's good. I said it's too fat. No, this is the best. I said no, it's not. I said I know.
He said, like, I'm not that stupid.
He says,
If you can do
look at
that,
that pure meat.
no fat. And yet, and then you save the stock. You don't throw it away because I use it for the masa.
Okay, good to know.
I'll write it down.
I'll write it down.
I have it.
How good they are. If they're good, then I'll buy another one. If not, I buy the other kind.
So you cut them in chunks like that,
So it'll cook faster.
so it'll cook faster. But you put this on the table, but I can do this.
He wants us to cut the chunks on the table, not how he's doing it.
I'm a pro, that's why.
All I know is how to wrap.
Yeah. Kathy can wrap the tamales. Bonnie,
What?
do you know why Mexicans give tamales for Christmas all the time?
Why?
So they have something to unwrap for Christmas.
Where do you get this stuff?
Why?
Because the beans fall through the grill.
Get over here. Come here. I'm going to show you what's going on. See, we're not eating.
Okay, we're ready to cook. Let's get the show on the road.
What up?
I'm putting water on the thing, and I better cook it over here because I gotta make one over here.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't have no salt in it.
What's that for? I don't know.
Sabor, what is it called again?
Soba? No. Goba? Goya?
How do you say it?
Sazonador.
Where do you buy that at?
I bought this at the Mexican.
What are you gonna use?
But it's
Over
got all
at
these-
Rancho?
Yeah, I
I
bought
put
it.
that in there.
Salt in it either.
Do they all?
Where
It
did you
has-
get that?
Sort of
Do you think?
But you're lucky that go to the store.
Well, we'll have to remember
Here's another
that.
one
See,
Mom
this
puts in
doesn't-
her rice. It's orange. And fideo and
Oh,
soup.
yeah, I like that one too, yeah. With that. You put it on medium?
Well, yeah, because, well, you can put it higher, but you gotta lower it down because you don't want it to burn the chili.
You could stand on this if you want to get taller than her.
I'll measure.
Oh.
I never have measured, even Weight Watchers want me to measure. Doing that. I said, I don't measure, I don't have a recipe. It's in my head. If I measure, it might not come right.
Then don't measure, just do it your way.
Well, I'm just gonna see, okay, I'm gonna see how much I'm gonna use. This is a fourth, let me see. I can tell, I can ballpark it. That's a half. Okay, half a cup of oil for this. That looks about right, you just wanna cover the whole thing. Okay. Let it warm up. In the chili powder, I'm gonna put maybe a cup because this is a big batch.
Man, that's boiling pretty good.
I'm gonna measure a cup and I can tell if I'm gonna use it all or not. I don't think I better measure. Measuring's not bad, it's just the trick of doing this. Okay. I'm mixing the chili.
Okay, say it louder.
I'm mixing the chili and the oil. You gotta stir it fast or it won't burn on you. And I'm gonna put a little bit more, put about a cup and a half,
Of chili.
because it's a big batch. Keep stirring it. I gotta lower the thing here. Try to get me a hot holder. See how it is? Oh, I forgot that.
It goes real dark, right?
Yeah, and I the side. Because I don't have the stock, but that's okay. I can use it for the masa. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to put 1 cup of flour in here. I'm going to mix it in good with it. You got to brown the flour with chili.
Okay.
I'm going to put 2 cups of flour. Oops. I didn't put too much flour. You gotta work this fast because you don't want it to lump on you. And if it gets too hot, but see, you want to get it mixed up and make it brown because what you're really doing is toasting the flour in there. If you don't brown it fast enough, brown enough, don't burn it, it won't have that nice color. It'll have a pale color.
So they're changing colors is when you put it in there?
Yeah. I put the chili first and add a little bit more, and then I put the flour. See, I'm mixing the flour in there.
Okay.
Okay, it looks pretty brown. So you gotta work with it because you don't want it to lump on you. And I put about half of this because now I'm really gonna have to work it with my hand here. You wanna get it all unlumped, smooth.
That's cold water.
Warm. You don't want cold because it takes forever. It lumps on you. This is the finished product of the meat for the tamales.
And you made it with?
And I made it today. Now we let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow we'll spread it on the leaves.
So when you spread it on the leaves, you have to heat it a little bit to get it soft. Does it get hard?
I might have to water it down a little bit too.
But you do it as you go along, a bit at a time.
No, I'll put it in another pan and mix it all good. Like, see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out of here and then I'll transfer the meat over here so it has more space
And you're saving the juice over there for the masa?
for tomorrow. And, oh, darn, but I can make some more.
I forgot to save some chili for...
Be sort of red, you don't want it pale.
Okay.
Now you want to taste a little bit of it. It's really good. This is the finished product.
Bite, Bonnie. Open your mouth.
Mmm.
I wet down her shirt.
Did it? Okay,
She's too
stop.
funny. Very good.
Ooh.
On YouTube, making her whatever she was making.
Very, very good.
Lots of it. And then salt. What I do is I don't measure, but I will measure for you. Okay, I put a teaspoon. I'll put 3 teaspoons of salt. If you can add more, you mix it up. Then I gotta get the stock, which I forgot.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Like I say, I don't measure. How much is that? We'll start with a cup. it up like you do pie crust, which I don't make.
Marcia. There.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta see what I'm doing.
I had to at least see yours.
Okay, this is 1 cup for the 4 pounds. I might need 2. We'll see how it works. Generally, they use lard, but I have always done it with Crystal because we couldn't have lard at home for my dad. And what I do, just for a touch, I put probably another little bit. Make sure you get it all. Get it from the sides. Okay. Then you start getting your mixture. What I do is I pour quite a bit in it, then I work it in. Because this dough will absorb that stock really fast. You run out of stock, you just use warm water. Okay, now I made extra molded to make the meat red. You don't want it pale. You pour some of it in.
I couldn't get off of that phone at that guy.
And it's got a little bit of the meat in there, which is okay because it gives it a good flavor. Yeah, you see you've got a lot, but that corn really absorbs it really fast.
So you need warm water in here.
And that stock will give it a good flavor.
Rihanna's pops in there.
Vicente?
Oh,
Vicente?
you still have it?
Vicente? I'm going to add some more of that mole. And make it a little bit redder. Now see how that stock is really taking in all the... Now you could buy the masa, but you have to really doctor it up. I done it once, and for what they charged me, I had to redo it practically. Never again. You gotta remember, I'm making 4 pounds here. That's why I'm using a lot. But if you make it a smaller batch, you just gotta divide it by what you've got.
We should have bought some bouillon base.
Tell him to shut up.
So, you spit water.
Just stop. Then she's recording some more.
Did you guys eat breakfast?
Put it on the wall. Anyway, when you do this, you gotta really mix it good. This is where you have to have muscle. That's why a lot of people don't make it anymore. It's too hard to mix it.
You never asked for my muscles.
Stop. Vincent, please be quiet. Can you be quiet?
You forget.
Kathy, take it to the other room.
It's okay, I like it on there.
No.
Okay, so hit play. Okay, so now what? We got muscle.
Okay, I'm mixing it and mixing it. And even when you're mixing, it dries up. You have to add a little bit of water when you're using it too. You know how I do. And when you do this, make sure you have nobody around to bug you. Because they can throw you off and they might make it wrong. Good thing I measured before he came
Bless
in.
it.
Just try to get it all in there. See how it's coming along. Just like when you're making masa for tortillas. But you don't.
Don't squeeze by you, ma'am.
I have to stop because I'm laughing too hard. I'm making it. Oh, I can't stop it. Dang.
That's okay. We'll leave the bloopers in.
Gotta rest more.
Hey,
So,
Grandma doesn't want you to make no noise.
there's a little dry spot there, Millie. Put some more water in it. There's no way you can make it soggy because it dries it up right away. Sometimes you have to add more water while you're spreading them. Maybe I'll use the whole thing. This mole was about maybe a cup and about 2 cups. The vampire.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go by you. Good.
There's some place to get out of the way. To pick up Marcy when she was making it. Marcy was having a heyday. La masa, but she did esa masa de las tortillas.
Where's that Catholic register that has that phone number?
Oh.
They made me say
No,
this.
so. But that is not Mom
Okay.
and Dad.
And now this is, you got the smooth side and the rough side. You always spread it on the smooth side. And the only reason is when you cook them and you fold them, they'll slide off. Otherwise, they'll stick and you have a hard time.
Some of these are too
They'll
wide.
stick to the grooves. I put like a, it depends on your leaf, how big it is. But you spread it. And
Too dry.
you spread
Just
it like
fold
this.
it over.
You spread it like this to make it even. You don't want it too thick because you have to try and make them all even so they'll cook evenly. Otherwise, you'll have a raw one here and there. And they'll say, this lady doesn't know how to make them. So,
Take a look at
there
this,
it is.
lady.
Now watch how he does over here.
But that's a mess. See how he's making a mess on that?
That's too dry for this thing.
Well, that's too dry for that, but it's just right for this.
I gotta get a thing of water.
No.
Well, sometimes you need water.
You wet this?
Oh.